To start, open Google Sheets and locate the spreadsheet you want to monitor. This is the one where new rows or updates will trigger your Slack alerts. Then sign into your Slack workspace in a separate browser tab or app, because you'll need that session active to authorize the connection. Next, open an automation platform like Make or Zapier. These tools act as the bridge between your spreadsheet and Slack. Create a new automation, often called a Zap in Zapier or a scenario in Make. The first step is to add Google Sheets as the trigger module. This is the event that kicks everything off. Choose a trigger like New Row if you want a notification every time someone adds a new entry, or Updated Row if you also need alerts when an existing row is changed. For most workflows, New Row is the simplest and most common choice. Now connect your Google account to the automation platform. You'll be prompted to sign in and grant permission for the tool to read your spreadsheets. Once authorized, select the exact spreadsheet and the specific sheet tab from the drop-down menus. If your sheet has headers in the first row, check the box that tells the tool to use them. This makes the dynamic data cleaner later. When that's set, it's time to add Slack as the action module. Connect your Slack workspace the same way you did with Google, authorizing the automation to send messages on your behalf. For the action, choose Send a Message. You'll then pick the specific Slack channel or user that should receive the alerts. If you pick a channel, make sure the automation integration has been invited to that channel, or it won't be able to post. Here's where the real magic happens. Inserting dynamic values from Google Sheets into the message. Instead of typing a static sentence like, "A new row was added," you can pull in actual cell data. Click inside the message field, and you'll see a menu of dynamic fields based on your column headers. Drag in the column for the person's name, the date, or a summary field. For example, your message might read, "New lead from Hack Company added on Hack date." This is how you get custom context-rich alerts that actually tell you what changed. A best practice here is to include a link back to the spreadsheet if your automation platform supports it. That way, you can jump straight to the new data with one click. Common pitfalls include forgetting to map all the fields you want, or accidentally sending a test message to a live channel. So consider using a private test channel during setup. Test the automation next. Most platforms have a test and review or run once button that sends a sample request to see if the message comes through correctly. Check that the test message in your Slack channel shows the right dynamic values, not raw placeholder names like Hack. If something looks off, go back and reselect the dynamic fields. It's often a simple mapping mistake. Once the test passes, enable the automation. You can usually turn on the toggle or click Publish to make it live. Now, whenever a new row is added or an existing one is updated in your Google Sheet, Slack will ping your chosen channel or user within a few minutes, usually in real time. You have successfully configured Slack alerts from Google Sheets. This setup keeps your team instantly informed without checking the spreadsheet manually, which is a huge time saver for project tracking, lead generation, or inventory updates. For next steps, consider adding multiple action modules to the same trigger. For instance, sending one message to a general channel and another to a specific user. You could also add filters so only certain rows like those with high priority trigger the alert. If you find yourself needing this often, save the automation as a template so you can replicate it for other sheets. Feel free to bookmark this video or revisit the steps anytime you need to set up another alert. Thanks for watching.